Store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hunter Green will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Kevin Kramer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Green is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. RBIs. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Jamison Taillon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I really enjoy watching this guy hit, and he's leading the National League in batting average right now. No doubt that he's one of the best hitters in the game today, and I hope to see him show us what he can do in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the ball, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside. 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Gregory Polanco, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Gregory Polanco.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bouncer up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Polanco on at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Jason Martin. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That is 7. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stallings is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Back outside. Two balls.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
In now, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stallings over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Whoa, that counts.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready now, Hunter Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
1-1.
And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Maile.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a...
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch grounded to third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they're having troubles in two significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So stepping in, Mark Payton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. From the stretch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's set, now the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a throw over to first and the runner back. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And he'll get in there safely.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
At the ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Boom goes the dynamite. Run blast to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 3 runs already home here. That's wide. 2-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Into the box, Jason Martin. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Mitch Keller answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Keller.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 34, Mark Payton.
Now to the plate, Mark Payton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Polanco. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Off for the Pirates, the catcher.
Leading off the inning, Jacob Stallings, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Maile.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Maile. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Keller.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kramer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. A 1-1. Line drive to left. Payton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
First offering on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Polanco on the run, and no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
The count is full.
Eugenio Suarez will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2, Nick.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ball,
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home.
Count 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Still only one out in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stephen Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Brault has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Count full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Mark Payton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 11-0. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
Outside, 2-1. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but it comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Newman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Another try at 2-2. High and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Too low for ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Newman rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now batting, Colin Moran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 11 and the Pirates 1. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel for his career in this matchup, batting at an even 400. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside. Ball, that's outside.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The first baseman, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. From the stretch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Freddie Galvis. And that gets him on the mound. Flips it behind his back. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Nick Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aristides Aquino will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Birdie, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. Reds lead this one 13-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jason Martin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Travis Jankowski is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 31, Travis Jankowski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Suarez onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to right field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Maile.
Digging in, Luke Maile. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Brian Reynolds.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A pause and the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Kramer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch.
Hey!
0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. Robert Stevenson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
55, Robert Stevenson.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second baseman, Kevin Newman.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Reds out in front, 13-4. Blake Cederlin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Blake Cederlin.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
The pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 34, Mark Payton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Payton. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll go to second here. Throw won't get him. Nick Senzel is just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Into the box, Jesse Winker.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
A dive, but it's off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's able to get back to first, no problem. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. High in the air out to center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds lead it 14-4. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Martin. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted into the air to shallow center.
In comes Jankowski.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Now the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. He's running. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's on the move again from first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
So striding in, number 31, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds leave one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Jankowski, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 55, Josh Bell.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers, and he's driven in 45. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hunter Green notches his 3rd win of the year. Jamison Taillon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.